Hi, I'm John Devlin and I'm the owner of Easigrass Northeast. I've always been in the landscaping industry, selling driveways, patios, that kind of thing. About 5 years ago I came across artificial grass as a product and a concept. We started selling it, it started getting more popular, but I always wanted to be under a bigger umbrella, if you like, under a bigger brand. I've been in this kind of business long enough to know that you can't just build it overnight. You will require major investment, you'd require direction, you'd really need to know what you're doing to build a brand of this level in any industry. So to basically sign on the dotted line and become part of that, it cannot help but give you a leg up in what you're trying to do. It cannot help but move you on as a business. And as we're investing in our business on a much smaller scale, Easigrass are continuously investing in their brand awareness. And when you marry the two together in our local area, we feel that from a standing start, within say 3 years, we've become the name in our area for artificial grass. And Easigrass are becoming the name nationally and internationally for grass. Being part of Easigrass just opens doors, and it gives you so many tools when you're out there, because selling grass and fitting grass is just one part of the job. One of the biggest aspects of my job is to market the business. When you're marketing from a cold start, if you like, when you're just basically saying, hi, we're this company and nobody's heard of you, it's hard to relax people. It's hard to get people into a buying mentality and thinking that this is the right company to go with. When you carry the brand with you, same as any brand, any big national or international brand, people trust brands. And rightly so, because brands have spent a lot of money, a lot of time and effort to get to where they are now. So to have that brand with us helps immensely. Are searching for artificial grass, but they're also searching for Easigrass. They're starting to recognise it as one of the top choices for the brand. In our area alone, we push it everywhere. Everywhere we can possibly have an opportunity to push it, we push it. So the brand is seen everywhere, from motorways, roundabouts, showrooms, metro centres, shopping centres. We push it everywhere. This isn't like any other products that I've ever sold. Other products that I've sold, things like driveways and landscaping and garden design, you go to the customer. This is a lot like carpets, where they want to come to you. They don't feel the need all the time, some do, some don't, but they don't feel the need all the time for you to have to bring samples. They're more than capable of getting in the car and coming to see you. And this was the feedback that I got at the start. So I knew that alongside some of the other tools that we have, the showroom would be a good source of marketing, a good source of lead generation for the business, and it's proved to be. Now I wish I had a bigger showroom. I wish I could have more space to put more things, because people are coming, and it has took a bit of investment, but I would never say that the investment that's been required to build a showroom, what you're going to get back will outdo the investment by a big number, you know. I spend more money on other marketing channels that give less back than the showroom. And the showroom's always producing. The power of the bug is unrivaled in many aspects, because artificial grass as a product and as a concept is fairly new. It's a home improvement, it's a luxury product, but it is something that maybe has only burst onto the scene 5, possibly 10, but more like 5 years ago. So getting people used to the idea that artificial grass is a great idea for their gardens, that's a hard one to push over. The bug is the starting block for everything. People see it and they think, wow, what's that? But more so, they look at it, and the bugs are really professionally done, and they look at it and think, if they can do that with a car, then they're gonna do it pretty damn good job just with a garden. They're the best advertising tool, and the one that people remember, and more importantly associate with the brand. So I track a lot of the calls that come in here, and a lot of the calls start with people typing into Google grass car. I always knew that the franchise would work. With my background coming more so from a sales and marketing, I always knew that it wasn't going to be a magic wand. but it is a magical tool, if you like. You're still going to have to do a lot of work. We've had to do a lot of work, but if you consider it like a snakes and ladders board, you're getting right to the top very quick by being part of the brand, and it's getting stronger every year. To have the brand and have the franchise, that makes life a lot easier. The big things that have helped us, huge things in fact, are the accreditations and some of the partnerships that Easigrass have. When you go and see a customer pretty much wants two things. They want to know that the grass is solid, that it's a good product, and they want to know that they're going to get a professional service. But here's the thing, your word is the last thing that they're going to count on. You can say it till you're blue in the face, but they want external proof that you're going to do them things. Now, having the brand associated with the likes of the Royal Chelsea Flower Show, 99.9% of the customers haven't been to the Royal Chelsea Flower Show, but they've heard of it. They're associated with quality. The partnership with John Lewis, I couldn't even tell you the amount of times that a customer has said to me, if it's good enough for John Lewis, it's good enough for me. You can't buy the ability to say that we partner with this company and we partner with John Lewis or the Royal Chelsea Flower Show. They have massive power when used correctly from the sales side, and letting people know that we're not a here today, gone tomorrow, two-bit bob outfit, that we are the real deal, if you like, you know.